Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we share our favorite RPGs, one-shot games, tabletop games, reviews, and convention panels. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here with Creative Play and Podcast Network.
And Kelly.
And welcome back to #RPGaDAY2025.
Woohoo!
And the word of the day is connect.
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 Connect the dots.
Well, I was going to say connect with other players out there.
Well, both are apt. I mean, when you can, I always thought, because of course, connect the dots to get the final picture.
Mm-hmm.
When you have, oh, wait a minute. Hey, I remember from this, put together. But yeah, no, it's a social game.
It is.
It is a social game. So
yeah.
Connections are
connecting with people is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, when I'm at Tucson Comic-Con, Ed has a fantastic gaming room set up. The GM's got the private booths. They've got the open gaming tables, the lending library. Karen and Tony have Artemis set up in their own little section back there.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
It's going to be epic. And of course, there's the free arcade.
Good,
so just connect is good for Comic-Con because that's where I connected with a couple folks. That's where we met Malcolm, remember?
Yeah, last year.
Uh-huh.
So that was cool.
So connecting with players is more than just going to the game store, and which, by the way, is the best way to connect with your fellow players.
Especially local, but
mm-hmm.
in this type of environment, you connect to people from, more places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got the social media aspect. You've got Roll20's got looking for players, looking for games. You've got Start Play, which is a new pay to play RPG system, which is really cool because it lets the GMs get a couple bucks for doing what they do.
Yeah, because they put a lot of time and effort and stuff. So it's a service that connects players with GMs for a modest price.
Yeah. And Roll20's got the same kind of shtick, but it's great that players have many venues to connect on. And of course, if you're on the social medias, which Kelly's not, definitely check out your RPGs for their channels because it does help get the word out if you go on their page and like and comment on their items because liking and comments the only way to fight the algorithms. The algorithms.
The evil algorithms.
Dun, dun, dun. Even the dog doesn't like the evil algorithms. She just wagged her tail. But connect is very important when it comes to RPGs because that is like the bread and butter of what RPGing around the table with your friends are. It's not even in virtual tabletops. It's the connecting with people, which
and that's not to say that hey, you can play a computer game or a console game by yourself, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But sometimes you want to play something that involves other people, and that's how you do it. I mean, when you get into a pickup group, or a group from looking for group type of thing, and everyone just totally meshes.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
magic.
It is. It's like magic. I mean, we've all had the experiences with bad pugs. And unfortunately, that is a reality.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't play World of Warcraft, that's a pickup group.
Yeah, I said earlier in the conversation, pickup group. I'm not sure what they call it in
Well, if you do like the D&D open table gaming and a lot of the other RPGs now, like Free League, is actually helping GMs to do open pickup groups at game stores.
But even those shooter games, like when you're in groups and stuff, what do they call them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you go with a bunch of randos.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty, where you deal with all the not nice people.
Yeah, so, or I mean, just in general, you're going to find people that you connect with, and then you're going to find people you don't connect with. And the important thing is to try and foster the good connection.
Yeah.
And it starts with you. It starts with you and putting out,
put out the good vibes, be welcoming.
Exactly. And then hopefully you're going to get that back in return.
Like you say when you're in your other persona, be a good steward of steampunk.
Yeah, it's like if you're nice and, you're not going to always have the nice people and stuff, but put your best foot forward and be polite.
Yeah.
I mean, try to be polite and considerate of others. That's the best way to foster a good connection. And hopefully it is reciprocated.
Yeah, I mean, look at back when Edge of Empire first came out for Star Wars, and I was doing the open table over at Tucson Games and Gadgets. Look at how many friends we've got now for a decade.
Yeah.
Just because they came and played a one-shot, and they came the next week, and the next week, and the next week.
And then it filtered out, like, oh, well, I mean, you've had so many people around that table sometimes because, that night, like, so many people decided to show up.
Up to 9 players. I do not recommend it.
But it's nice to see that as well. It's like...
Because a big part of role-playing games is the socialness. It really makes a difference. If a GM doesn't want social, go write a book. It's less aggravation.
And the players will do what you tell them to.
Not always in your head. Sometimes they'll do what they want to do.
That's true. A character can take on a life its own as you're writing. I mean, I've had that happen to me.
Sometimes they get away.
Exactly. It's like they have their own voice. So, and sometimes you just have to respect that voice.
Yep. To be true to the character.
Exactly.
But connection is important. And of course, I'll always throw out as the little caveat for your campaign, make sure there is some connection from level 1 to level 20. Some little callback to remind the heroes of what they were.
Go retro!
Or curse the inevitable M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Or, it's like that one person, that one bartender or something that you were rude to back in the, like in the first adventures will come back to haunt you. That decision, it's like now they're the magistrate and you need a favor. Oh, you need a favor.
You once killed my cousin's uncle's nephew's favorite tavern keeper.
I mean, so connections, have consequences.
And
so
of course,
it's a good connection or a bad connection.
Since I was writing some stuff up for Avatar at RingCon coming up, it's the I will always throw out my cabbages.
The cabbages. Oh my God, I love.
It's always a personal favorite and callback. It connects everything to the silliness.
Yeah, and I like how in the live action they the cabbage seller.
Are you kidding? I love in Korra the sequel series, Cabbage Corp. You find out the family did make their wealth and become wealthy and corporation.
It's those little touches.
Those little connections.
Yes, those little connections to,
the callbacks.
Exactly. And like sometimes when you're watching a successful series or a franchise, and then they have these homages that connect you to what you fell in love with at the start. I like that.
Yeah, it's always a great callback.
Yeah.
And, of course, hey, when you're gaming, every game connects to another game, too. Because then you can sit around the table and say, no shit, there we were.
Yeah, no shit, there we were. All of a sudden.
And then you connect back to where you were as a youngin' gamer way back in the gaming days.
But you can also say that RPG a Day
is a great
is a way. I mean, because they really do want to foster connections. So by the challenge of every day with a different prompt, making you try and connect with games of the past, current games, it tries to, I don't know, foster the
community
as a spark.
I
mean, it's like, why did you fall in love with RPGs? And hashtag RPGaDAY, is sort of like a love letter to that. It's reconnecting you to.
Yeah, and the original blog that started it, that's a great way for the connections, because literally if you search hashtag RPGaDAY2025, you'll find all these new voices that you've never listened to on YouTube, on podcasts, on blogs, and it really does bring the connection back to them. That's a great one.
Exposes you to a wider community.
And the more voices you hear about RPGs, the more experience you have and the better you can get as a GM and a player.
And I don't know, I think that it's definitely working, because we are no longer in the shadows, folks.
This is
We're
true.
no longer this fringe.
The basemented gamers.
Exactly. I was actually fast forwarding through a commercial from a show that we had recorded. I literally had to stop, go back, rewind, and watch the commercial, because sure enough, they were playing Dungeons and Dragons in part of it. But it was just like this, they were portraying all these different social activities, for, I don't know what they were selling. I don't care. But I had to stop and go, look, yes, it's now.
It's mainstream.
I don't want to say mainstream, but it is now socially acceptable. And I mean, unlike back in the day when 60 Minutes just decided to try and destroy us.
The old satanic panic.
It's a god, they're Satan, It's so much more.
Now we've got celebrities that play D&D and talk about it.
That is so cool.
Madison Square Garden had a D&D session with the Crit guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, there were plenty. I mean, Vin Diesel.
Vin
Diesel
Diesel.
people! His wife actually made, and they also played World of Warcraft.
Yep, that birthday cake.
She actually was a better raider than him, from what I understand, at least from his interview. But they had a D&D, he used to do it when he was a bouncer. And they had downtime, they would play Dungeons and Dragons. I just love that so much.
Hey, if you got the venue and you got the time.
Exactly. So, I mean, come out of the shadows, folks.
Yep, connect with other people. I mean, like Kelly did that first time when she gamed in public. And helped her connect with new people.
I took that leap, and
there would not be a yearly murder mystery at RingCon if you had not gamed there and met Karen.
Oh, I know. We are so... My sister and I are natural introverts. But we can hide it well. And it's just, happenstance, and now it's taken on a life of its own. So, as a matter of fact, just working on it today with Carrie.
Yep, for RingCon.
Yep, we connected. We got together, connected, and did some more prep work and work for the
murder mystery.
Murder mystery. Yes, cyberpunk theme.
It's gonna be fun.
It is.
Anything else for Connect? Anything else connects with your soul?
Well, technically, I did connect with you over gaming.
Over gaming, yeah.
And that's what opened the door for the best marriage ever. Oh my god, I love you so
much. It all
much.
started because I brought an RPG book and put it on the desk at work.
Oh, you game? Really? Oh.
So yes, you gamers out there, don't be closeted gamers. Put your pride out there and let people see that you're a gamer. Because sometimes somebody can look at the book and go, "That's interesting," and other times you might not connect with the person on that level, but you may connect on something else like video games.
Exactly.
All kinds of connections out there because it's really people connecting with people. All right.
think that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up there and say have a great day, guys. I'm going to edit this, post this, and run off to Tucson Comic-Con. And you're going to convalesce.
Yes.
Get better. Mm-hmm. All right, thank you for listening, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. If you enjoyed our show, please check out D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Ragnarok Enroll a Scion Hero to Ragnarok Story. Also, check out our Patreon page for more content and behind-the-scenes things, as well as joining us for a one-shot game or two.